The scrapping of the National Health Insurance Fund NHIF and the suspension of Edu Afya medical cover in public secondary schools have crippled access to prompt medical attention, particularly for learners battling autoimmune and lifestyle diseases.
You find yourself with a girl who is losing blood. You cannot wait for her parent, if she comes from Kisumu or Mombasa, to arrive in school so that this child is taken to hospital. We have other kids who are suffering from lifestyle conditions like high blood pressure. We have girls with juvenile diabetics and all other life challenges that human beings face. When you call a parent and after getting the ID number, the NHIF card is in arrears 6 months, 8 months, so it is not usable. It cannot be used by the student. This is leaving the school with no choice rather than either a goodwill ambassador, a class teacher, HOD guidance and counseling, the principal to chip in.
Despite the Ministry of Education's assurance that the remaining resources from Edu Afya were transferred to capitation, Willie Kuria, the chair of the Kenya Secondary School Heads Association, says schools have only received 375 shillings for medical services in the first term.
This year, 2024, without the NHIF cover, at least the ministry gave us 375 so far this term. But if I 375 to cater for insurance and the medical is so retro. You take a school with about 1,000 learners, times 375, that would be 375,000. And then maybe the school has one bus. The insurance for that bus may range from 300 to 400. So one bus alone is enough to take all that money.
Additionally, the first-term capitation received in public day secondary schools is only 3,877 shillings, falling significantly short of the expected 11,122 shillings.
I can tell you there is retro going on in schools. Because for one, the issues of exercise books, the stationaries are not there. These days we are not taking the lab practicals, we are doing everything in theory. Because there is no money to buy the materials.
Parents only pay what we call lunch fees. That again is barely enough. So what we are doing as day schools, because the capitation is not coming as expected, so we are eating up money, or we are using up money that was meant for maybe food.
This contradicts the promised message of Education CS Ezekiel Machogu, who stated that schools were set to receive the fully yearly capitation amount of 22,444 shillings without any shortfall.
The economy is improving, and we undertake that we should be able to get the figures that were given, which should be given to each and every student, which is 22,240 for secondary.
Teachers are urging the government to enhance school dispensaries, infrastructure and equip schools with healthcare providers to address the crisis as they await the implementation of a social health insurance fund for all learners. Harriet Chimea, K24.